Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have 2024 YCS Champion, aka Trif Gaming with 880 rating versus Bonnie number 6 with 559 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to check out Trif's channel, link down below at the top of the description, and we will see Trif win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 41 versus 40, opening hands, we have Ash Blossom, Ice Ryzeal, Ghost Ogre, Engraver, and Bestial Lubellion. That's kind of a crazy hand. We drew like each starter from each engine, like the best starter from each engine. Then they have Valor, Nib, Fualos, Ext, and Desires, and we even have Ash for the Fualos there. So we go normal ice effect, they go Fualos, we Ash it, they Valor, and now we have Engraver. That will allow us to keep extending here. Or we go Lubellion next. Okay. Lubellion and the Bestial Magma Mutt. Activate Bestial, banish Valor, special summon out. Okay, I guess this makes sense, does it? Because, I mean, this would have got us to a level 4 to allow that to get us to, Duo Drive. Now we're going to go for Lubellion effect, place Reganged, and then we go Engraver effect, go search out Fiendsmith Tract, activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, summon Lurie, and then use that to make Requiem effect, Tribute, go special out Lacrima effect to go dump. That's going to dump Fiendsmith in Paradise, overlay in the Duo. And then we go Duo effect, and then in response, Chain Nib. Go ahead, tribute the field, pass over the token, and then new Chain Link, regained effect, summon out Bestial Magma Mutt. Okay, then put back Lurie to activate the Engraver effect to special summon itself out. And then link off into sequence, and then we have sequence effect that can shuffle back to go summon out the Desiree. So put back Engraver, Lacrima, Requiem, and then bring out Desiree. Yeah, that's fine. And then link off into SP, banish Nib, and then regained effect to put back Nib, and then draw into a Bestial Lubellion for follow-up, sequence effect to equip, and then end phase, grab out Baldrake off the Magma Mutt. So this is good. This is definitely good. The Fiendsmith in Paradise isn't going to do the most since we already have the Desiree on field, but this can still go ahead and dump like an Engraver or Lacrima depending on what happens for follow-up. And then pass, they draw Bonfire. So they dump Mirror Logic, special out Ext, and then they go X1 Mirror Logic 2 target SP, and then we go Chain SP to banish the Ext. Go ahead, search out Sword. New Chain Link, wait. Oh, okay, we don't do it. I was going to say, we could have regained, put back Ext, and then draw one. But I guess we can wait until we Baldrake. Like, that's fine. And then this is going to come back, and it doesn't really matter that that's going to be on board most likely. They go ahead, Bonfire for Ice. And then normal Ice effect. We also have Regained. Yeah, Regained, summon out Bestial Magma Mutt, and then they summon out the Sword. New Chain Link, Sword 1, Magma Mutt 2. Yep, that is fine. So they're going to search out a Ice. And then on Resolution, activate Baldrake. Banish to go ahead, special summon out. We could banish like our own Ice or Lubellion, and then put it back with Regained. We're actually going to banish their Mirror Logic, okay. And then we draw into a Imperm. But some people only play one Mirror Logic. But I guess that's fine to hit actually, because now they can't put it underneath their monster. Yeah, that's fine. So now they go activate Pot of Desires, and they know the 2 cards in hand. They're going to go ahead and Desiree, negate the Desires there. Looking at the banishes, we see 1 Sword, 1 Ext. Okay. And then now whatever they overlay for, Baldrake will be able to go ahead and stop it. So there, or they just make Babushka, sure. And then we go Fiendsmith in Paradise to dump Engraver for follow-up. End phase, search out Druis Worm, which can easily out the Babushka. Draw Valor, and then go main phase, activate Druis Worm, banish, special summon out, and then activate the Regained effect to put back and draw. I also forgot about the SP, I'm not gonna lie, because I was just thinking, like, this game is over. Like, we have Druis Worm, and we definitely play Moon, like, for sure. So, or we could distribute it for Lubellion, too. That's fair. I also forgot we didn't banish this last turn over Mirror Logic. I still think the Mirror Logic banish was probably better, though, just to stop a potential Detonator play. The Druis Worm send, activate Bestial Lubellion, sure, grab out another Druis Worm. Then we can go ahead and link off into Moon. Sure. Moon into Requiem effect, Tribute go special, bring out Lacrima effect, go dump Engraver. Shuffle back, summon out Engraver, Requiem effect to equip, and then effect to go Send, just switch to attack, battle phase attack for game, and then on to game number 2 now. We will go ahead and see Bonnie number 6 go first, and then opening hands, we have Ash Blossom, Veiler, Node, Bonfire, Bestial, Magma Mutt. They have Nib, Crossout, Veiler, Bonfire, Swords, so they are playing Pierce, so the Bestial isn't as good. But it's still like fine. You can still go ahead and get multiple bodies out of it, one being Druid Worm. But odds are, I guess it depends exactly how much the opponent gets to combo if we actually get multiple bodies off our Magma Mutt. But they're gonna go Bonfire Search, normal, effect goes special, and then that's gonna bring out X, and then X effect goes search out nodes. So they also know they have Sword in hand because they search that, they make Duo Drive, and then Duo Drive effect, they Ash it, they cross out, we chain Veiler. To shut that down, and then special out Swords, Sword effect goes search, and then that will grab out the ice for follow-up. Okay, or if we're sending the special ice, yeah, to keep Node for follow-up. But Node for follow-up doesn't seem as good as maybe, like, you know, an X for follow-up. Detonator effect to attach, and then end phase, activate Bestial, banish special, and yeah, this is what I'm saying, like, you only get one body out of it here because they can pop it. But we're gonna go ahead, search out Druid Worm, and then, okay, then activate Druid Worm, and now they definitely go ahead and chain and pop, otherwise they can just make Moon first play. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, but they definitely pop there. Otherwise, like, the next play is just make Moon on the first action. So this at least could force them to crash potentially. Pass, draw Ash Blossom. And then now we can just go battle phase, crash, and then effect, go ahead and send. Like, if they made Moon, they still go ahead and, like, out it. But this at least forces battle phase. Activate Bonfire, go ahead, search out X. And then we can go special summon out X. Okay, also interesting that we search X instead of Ice, because we played the Fiendsmith cards. Now we go dump Mirror Logic special. I guess because this like I guess maybe this is better because this gives us Node. So this like guarantees that we get somewhere. Where Ice doesn't guarantee that we get somewhere if Ice just gets stopped. And we know that they hand trapped Ice last game. So we're gonna go ahead and search out Sword. Special Sword, and then Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice, and then we can overlay, make the Detonator effect to attach, and then normal Ice effect. Okay, yeah, so we're about to get absolutely cooked by the Nib here. Ice into X, and then overlay, make a Duo Drive effect to attach, and then chain Nib. Yeah, go ahead, tribute everything, special summon out a token. Then if we try to commit our Node, I was gonna say if we commit this, then we get hit by Veiler very hard. We know they have Node, but Ash just beats the Node, but they top that cross out for turn. So now they're gonna go special summon out Node, effect, send, special summon back out from the graveyard, overlay those bodies now to go ahead and make Duo. And then Duo effect to attach, Duo effect goes search the Ash, chain cross out, banish the Ash, resolve the Duo, go ahead search out the Ryzeal cross and the Ice Ryzeal, yup. Then activate cross, normal out Ice effect goes special Sword effect goes search, grab out the X, yup, and then they're gonna dump Mirror Logic, special out X, and then X effect goes search out Sword. That's fine. Cross effect, put back the Node and the Ice, and then draw, and that draws into a Bonfire. Sure. The token isn't like the easiest out here though. Okay, unless if we just go for Castell. Sure. That does indeed out it, and then special out Sword. I guess like we were just always outing it because we had like Light Ignister and all that. But I was talking about like outing it while still going for game. Like, it's hard. Is that even game there? 26, 21, 31, 3, 7, isn't that off? I might be wrong. No, that's still game. Yeah, that's still game. I'm tripping. So, on to the next game. We will go ahead and see 2024 YCS champion go first. We have Track, Towns, Fualos, Bestial, Lubellion, Ice. They have Fualos, Imperm, Jerusalem, cross out Fualos. Okay, so we will go main phase, normal Ice effect, and this is like worst case scenario. Chain Fualos, and then Looks like they're... What? We didn't chain another Fualos? Oh, nah, you're tripping. Oh, like, what? That doesn't make sense. Because if you activate Fualos, they would chain called by if they had it. They're not going to wait until you drop the next Fualos. And then you just, like, draw 2 off that one play. And then you, like, insta-stop your opponent. Like, even if they make a detonator, they don't even feel good. Because, you know, they just drew 4 cards. So, okay, now sword, grab out ice, tracked, go ahead, search Lurie, discard Lurie, affect a Lurie, summon itself out, and then drop another Fualos there. See, now it's just not as good at all. Discard Bestial Lubellion for its effect, and then go ahead and search out the Bestial Magma Mutt. Yeah, turn Lurie in the Requiem, they get to draw Ash, Sword, Talents, look at hand, and then they're thinking of in response, because they could change Jerusalem to banish the Lubellion. But they're going to let it go through, because now they do have Ash and Jerusalem, and these both beat Requiem. But also, Imperm kind of beat Requiem, because otherwise they would have had to... Yeah, Imperm does beat Requiem, too, because they Requiem on this turn, then we just Imperm what they bring out. Otherwise, we just save it for draw phase, and this can only be activated during the main phase. So they're going to go ahead, rip the Jerusalem there, and then activate the Bestial, banish Lurie, summon out, effect to search during the end phase, and then tribute that for Bestial Lubellion. Bestial Lubellion effect can go ahead and place Reganged. Then in response to the Lubellion effect, they will imperm that. Then end phase, search out Baldrake. Yeah, so this player, they messed up pretty bad with their Fualos. Otherwise, this could have been a lot better for them. They draw into Veiler. So now go main phase, normal summon sword, effect, go ahead search out the X, and then next play they're going to go dump the detonator, summon out X, and then X effect, go ahead search out node. On res, Requiem effect, they chain Ash, and then we go Baldrake, banish the special summon out. Yeah, that is fine. I guess maybe they shouldn't have dumped the monster that just loses to Baldrake anyways, unless if they play 3 of it. Then like, sure. Okay, but bring out the Baldrake and then overlay, make Castell, and then they're gonna go Baldrake to out it, yeah, because Castell kind of just forces it there. Then special out the node, special summon out sword, and they said that's fine, yep. Then they can overlay to make duo drive. Yeah, I guess like maybe we could have dumped duo drive first, but we're already gonna have enough names in graveyard anyways. So now they're gonna go duo drive effect to attach, and then effect to detach and go search. Like enough names for the cross, put back, and draw. So go ahead, grab out cross and plug in, and then activate cross. So what'd you add by Thode? You only know I have ice in hand. You're using cross, just activation of the card now. Okay, so placing the cross, activate plugin, special summon out node, and then attach the X from deck, and then activate cross effect to put back the plugin and the X, and then draw into an effect veiler, and then they haven't used their node effect yet to discard and special summon out. So discard cross out, bring out sword, overlay those bodies, and then that's going to make the detonator. Yeah, you want to leave the duo there so that way you're able to like beat over Lubellion, beat over Baldrake. Gives you 2 beat overs. Is that what you beat over though? Because we do, I kind of want to beat over sword there, and then beat over Baldrake. Probably should have left Baldrake, but if you leave Baldrake, you leave yourself open to a Chaos Angel. It's kind of tough no matter what you don't out there. They draw tracked and then go main phase. They do have Lubellion effect, but bring out Regain doesn't do anything. It just loses to detonator. And then normal ice effect, they go chain, pop ice, and then chain Veiler onto ice to shut that down. Yep, that's fine. Could have also crossed. But cross can stop like an engraver hand effect. And then now they go activate tracked, add Lacrima, discard Lacrima, make Typhon to bounce back the detonator, and then they have cross that can negate that. So yeah, go ahead, detach to negate. Could have also attached from duo, but I guess it's fine. But now we're going to have to lose our last detonator material for that to protect. They draw in 2 Fualos. Yeah, now we don't have anything to pop the Regained with. But they're going to go standby phase, Lacrima effect, and then that's fine. So summon out Requiem, which doesn't do anything right now at this moment. We could go first play, just activate Duo Drive. Okay, but we're gonna go first play, activate Cross. Sure. They bring out Lacrima, and then go ahead, put back Node, Sword, draw on the D barrier, and then Lacrima, dump Fiendsmith in Paradise. Now we're gonna go Duo Drive effect, detach, go search, grab out the plugin, and then grab out Ice. It's so broken. It's like so many bodies we just gave ourselves. Normal summon Ice, Ice effect to go special, chain regain to summon back out. We do have Baldrake or Magma Mutt there to choose from. They're gonna summon out the Magma Mutt, and then they summon out the X, and then X Chainlink 1, Magma Mutt Chainlink 2. They search out the Node. Yup, overlay, make Abyss Dweller, and then yeah, that just like checks the Fiendsmith in Paradise. Then special summon out Node. Then they could Node send the Detonator, so that way they can make another Detonator. Unless if they play Lancer, then they can discard D Barrier to make Lancer, and that's able to beat over both bodies. So overlay into a Dugaris. Dugaris, Lancer, game. Yep, and they offer rematch, run it. Okay. We will see Bonnie number 6. When the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decides to go first. Opening hands, we have Lacrima, Regain, Bonfire, Ghost Ogre, Nib. They have Crossout, Pot of Prosperity, Veiler, Crossout, Talons. So, activate Pot of Prosperity, and this is like almost always a starter. Let's look at the top 6. Yeah, we grab Ice off that. Looking at the Banish, yeah, they do play the Lancer in the deck too. Then put the rest of the cards back to the bottom of the deck. Yup, and then we have normal summon out Ice. Ice effect goes special, and then that's gonna special summon out the Sword, and then Sword effect goes search. Grab out the X. Yup, that's fine. And then you do it like this, so X is able to grab Node. Like we saw people mess up the combo in the video yesterday. Make Duo Drive. Duo Drive effect, chain Ogre, chain Cross out, and this resolves, and that's just game. Search out Cross, search out plugin, and then we're able to go activate Cross, activate Talents like a hand, they admit defeat. On to the next game, we will go ahead and see Trif go first. Opening hands, we have Called by, Baldrake, Fiendsmith in Paradise, Cross out, Veiler. They have Called by, X, Baldrake, Sword, and Jerusalem. Wow, so they play a lot of Bastiles in the Pier build too. So we go main phase. Just set Cross out, Called by, Fiendsmith in Paradise pass. They draw Cross out, and then dump the Detonator, summon out X. X effect to go search. They Veiler that. They go chain Called by, and then we just go chain Cross out. We don't chain Baldrake? That's like the best Bastille feeling ever is when you get to banish like the target for Called by and it resolves. Yeah, that was very questionable because the Baldrake doesn't really do anything anymore. So special summon out Sword. They said I'm so bad, OMG, on my Veiler to stop Called by. Yeah, I mean, it probably didn't even matter, but, like, that was a pretty bad mistake there. But, hey, you know what? You live and you learn. The Bastiles being able to stop Called by, very, very good. Very, very good interaction to know. And, yeah, that's going to be it for the video. And with all that being said, like I said at the beginning, make sure to go ahead and check out Trif Gaming's YouTube channel, link down below in the description. And the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.